10 Republicans could be censured by the Texas GOP and kept off the March primary ballot. This is Thursday, September 25th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for spending part of your Thursday with the Texas Minute. If you find the Texas Minute useful, I hope that you'll consider giving us a rating and leaving a review. We appreciate the feedback, and it helps others find the show. Let's get into today's news. A gunman opened fire at a Dallas field office yesterday morning shortly before 7 a.m., killing one detainee and wounding others before taking his own life in what federal officials have described as a politically motivated attack. The killer has been identified as 29-year-old Joshua Yon. FBI Director Kash Patel confirmed that investigators recovered shell casings at the scene, including one engraved with the words anti-ICE. Patel said that while the investigation is not complete, quote, initial evidence shows an ideological motive behind this attack. Yon reportedly fired into the ICE field office's Sallyport area from an adjacent building using a rifle in what authorities have described as a sniper-style attack. You might recall that back in July, men dressed in black tactical gear carried out an attack on the Prairieland ICE Detention Center in Alvarado, luring staff outside with fireworks before opening fire on officers. All suspects in that incident were later caught and now face federal charges. A Houston official convicted of participating in a bribery scheme will be kept behind bars until at least 2028 under a new law allowing the Texas Board of Pardon and Paroles to delay subsequent reviews after turning one down. Patrice Lee is the former manager of the Houston Water Department. She was sentenced earlier this year to 10 years in prison after she was found to have used her position to funnel more than $400,000 to her brother's construction company. She was also accused of soliciting kickbacks and steering vendors to her own consulting firm, ultimately taking in about $320,000 in kickbacks. Lee became eligible for parole on July 5th, just 5 months into her prison sentence. She was not successful in convincing the board that she should be released. In their denial, the board also set the next date for parole eligibility for August 1st, 2028. In accordance with an executive order issued recently by Governor Greg Abbott, the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission has this week released a series of new emergency rules regulating the sale of THC products. THC is the psychoactive compound found in marijuana. Among other things, businesses are now prohibited from selling products containing THC to any individual under the age of 21, and those businesses are required to verify a purchaser's age by viewing their government-issued ID. Abbott's order also prevents THC-infused products from being sold within 1,000 feet of a school or church. Even though the new rules are now in effect, TAB says that they will not begin enforcement until October 1st. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Next month, the Republican Party of Texas' governing body will decide whether or not to punish a group of Republican lawmakers under a newly toughened party rule. The state Republican Executive Committee will take up censure resolutions on October 11th that were advanced from county parties against 10 House Republicans. Those include Speaker Dustin Burrows, along with State Representatives Dade Phelan, Morgan Meyer, Angie Chin Button, Angela Orr, Cody Harris, Jared Patterson, Stan Lambert, Jeff Leach, and Gary Vandiver. It's worth noting that Phelan and Lambert have already announced that they will not be seeking re-election. Under the state party rules, the SRAC can determine what, if any, penalties to impose. Those can include things ranging from withholding party resources, publicly discouraging the officeholder from running, or, in the most severe cases, refusing to allow a censured candidate on the Republican primary ballot for 2 years. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Sidney Henry, Michael Wilson, Addie Hovland, and Brandon Waltons. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great day.